happening? What happening?
Long time no see.
Let me make sure y'all
Long
ain't
time
tripping.
no see. We've been gone. Having the 2 holiday weekends? Not really 2
Yeah,
holiday weekends.
we had the Super Bowl and then we had Valentine's
With
Day.
basically 2 holiday weekends. Something to take over Black history like it always do.
Lift every
Voice
voice
and sing. Come on and sing it for him, Corey.
till every heaven rings.
Ring with the
harmony
we gonna get in trouble.
of liberty.
Because we don't know the words. And
For liberty and justice for all.
We know it's something like that. Y'all can sing it for us.
Get it.
We know y'all got it. But we had the Super Bowl, then it was Valentine's Day. Also, it was the annual mark for the first single release, which is Everything I Have. It's been 1 year since it's been out. Y'all can still go listen to that, go buy that, go stream that, go do all of that.
Yeah.
It's worth and it's all of that.
It really is.
Y'all get on out there and do that.
Y'all
same
know about
thing.
everything I have.
Everything I have, I get. That's it.
right.
Audience member, that's it. Everything I have, I give to you. Yeah, y'all can still go on out there and listen to that. But today we gonna talk about movie stuff. Since people wanted to talk about that the last time, I'll be reading y'all's comments.
What in the world?
What the fuck?
Yeah, like he said, movie talk.
What the fuck was that? Hashtag movie talk. Because there's a lot of movies, even the one that I watched today, that was trash. Wasted all of my hour and 30 minutes to myself.
What movie was that?
It was called The Rental.
The Rental?
Yes, and it came out in 2020. It should have just never came out altogether. But it was called The Rental.
First off, let me start by telling y'all that you need to share this with somebody.
Yes.
So that they can be a part of this conversation.
So they can be
you.
in the
We
space.
want everybody to feel comfortable. So you need
Feel at
somebody
home.
who you know that you can relate to. A movie that you watch with your best friends so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
That weird stuff that
Good shit.
You know. My baby's on here. I didn't know if you were going to be on here. I'm so glad that you found us.
Hey, Sharonda Lee.
Okay. So, you watched The Rental.
I watched The Rental, and I should not have watched it because it was a complete waste of time.
Also, we're going to tell you how this came about. We were doing a totally different topic last time we were on here, and everybody just started talking about movies for no
Random
odd reason
stuff.
and
Yeah.
TV shows, and it
Yeah.
got completely out of hand.
It did.
So now we're catering to the people.
Now we're catering to the people.
So the movie Rental, it sucked.
It was trash. It started off, it's basically about, to be honest, it kind of confused me in the beginning. Because I saw this chick, she was laying up on this other, Caucasian male, and they was looking on his little Mac desktop, looking at this space to go rent, just to get away for like a vacation or whatever. And she was just all up on him. And then the boyfriend came into the room. He was like, "What's up, babe?" Da da da. And she got up. I don't know. Am I interrupting anything? I'm like, "What the fuck? You already confusing me already. You leaning up on some other dude that's not yours." Yeah, so on and so forth. But it's his work partner. But anywho, the boyfriend is his brother.
Okay.
So something already ain't right there. But anywho, it goes down the line. They go rent out this place.
The boyfriend is his brother. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So the guy that she was on, laying up on, looking into his computer, they was looking for a rental space to go rent out. There was
Where can we find this movie just in case you want to watch some bull junk?
I don't think y'all want to watch it, but it was on, I want to say it was on Showtime. I think it was Showtime.
Okay.
It's one of them. Y'all can look at The Rental and see what platform y'all got. But, yeah, so they rented out this little beach house. And it was like a huge beach house, but you could tell it was old on the inside. But they rented the thing out or whatever. Next thing I know, the boyfriend comes into the office space. She break up. She goes to kissing on him. Yeah, so on and so forth. They in the car. They going down to the place because she got denied, the business partner chick. She got denied the rental because of her race. And so her business partner, he booked it an hour later and he got it, so on and so forth. Anywho, all the way going on to the end. Everybody died.
Well, that was a flip turn.
Everybody died for a change.
I didn't realize if it was like a racial thing or.
To be honest, I don't know.
I think it was just racial for everybody
her.
Got knocked off.
It was just racial for her because everybody else, and see, they ended up sleeping with each other
There's a movie
while his fiance was in the house.
I have no idea what the name of this movie is. I have no idea at all. But it was a chick. She went on vacation to like this hotel or something like that, and it was a cult thing or something like that. They ended up, I don't know if they beat her up, drugged her or something, but I can't even explain the movie. I have to find it and we'll have to watch it again. But it was the weirdest thing. Long story short, the woman was trying to get out of the hotel thing because they drugged her, like locked her in the room, made her change her whole entire mindset of thinking to fit the coat. And if they didn't, they would torture her every time and be like, "Are you ready?" And she would try to fight her way out, and then they would torture her, like cut off one of her fingers or something stupid. I don't know. But she ended up anyway. She ended up trying to transform her thinking into the coat, try to work it out, tried to run out. Ended up figuring out that the entire area she was in was the coat. She thought it was just a hotel. When she left, she found out the entire city she was in was part of the whole thing. It's a weird movie. I gotta find it again.
They kind of slick remind me of Antebellum. Now, Antebellum was a good movie. Have you seen that? It was a good. It wasn't a bad one. So
is that the little dog?
No, yeah. Antebellum is Janelle Monáe in it.
That's a fucking movie, man.
And it came out last year, and it was Antebellum was where it was like modern day. Mm-hmm. She was a modern day chick, top bookseller, motivational speaker. Mm-hmm. Well, have you seen Antebellum? Motivational speaker. You might want to look it up. But motivational speaker, and one way or the other, she gets kidnapped from her home, from her husband and her daughter. She gets kidnapped. And when she wakes up, it's like a whole time jump, like back into the slave times. Mm. So it's like that whole, from her modern day to waking up to being a slave time, they make her, get up and do slave type shit and, whip a beater and all the other type of stuff. Come to find out at the end, on the other side of the fence was regular civilization. So it was like this whole community that practiced this type of culturistic lifestyle to where she got kidnapped to, but she was able to get away. It's still a good watch. Really good watch.
Let's name out some more popular movies, and two particular.
But Antebellum was popular.
I'm just saying that I know that we all, especially black people,
that we done talked about,
have all seen or should have, that kind of led to us making this topic.
Get Out,
and Us.
Get Out and Us. Trash and trash, in my opinion. I didn't like it. I really didn't like it.
I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but it did throw some curveballs for me. Especially Us. Us threw me for a curveball.
It kind of did. It really did. It confused me all the way. Yeah. But when it would Get Out, I was like, I don't see what the hype was as to why everybody was so excited. Oh, that was a real good movie. I don't understand what made it really good.
I don't know, man. I think people like weird black movies. Like,
I think that's what they did. It was like really, really. It didn't.
I know Get Out is a little older, but I don't know. Get Out was just. That whole TV scene with him just sitting there staring and that one tear coming out of that's just weird
and
stuff.
That whole, my thing is, if you already feeling some type of way and everything already looking weird and you already got a sign from somebody else telling you to get out of there, why you still there?
He was with that white
in
girl,
the beginning.
Right? He was with that white girl. So that's a quote to you brothers.
Yes, a quote.
Stay with a sister.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was like a whole.
We're not racial or anything. I'm not thinking the wrong thing.
You won't think
we're not
racist.
Telling y'all
we're not racist.
We're just saying in the movie spectrum.
Be who you want to be with, who you want to be with. Be happy.
Just talking about the movie spectrum.
Just quit having all these children.
What?
You can speak up.
Oh, it is Black History Month. So what you trying to say? Pro-black?
I'm just saying this movie that got Black History Month stuff in it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. What about Us though?
Us. I really didn't. It was kind of like a parallel universe type of thing, but it was like a sadistic parallel universe. I really didn't understand how they came to be, what they're trying to say, what they're trying to do. Even when they was joining hands around the whole globe, I'm trying to figure out what the hell is y'all doing. Like, I don't know what the hell y'all doing, holding hands, we are the world.
The thing that confused me, I'm going to say normal and crazy. When the normal chick start going crazy, tried to fight the crazy chick.
But she wasn't the normal.
That's what confused the hell out of me.
She was the crazy one.
That's what made me go crazy.
Yeah,
I was losing my mind. That last scene just completely confused me.
Yeah, it kind of threw me for a loop too. But I'm like, wait a minute. So she
and that little boy climbing up walls and stuff. That was crazy too. That just some weird stuff.
I'm just trying to figure out like how like what is it supposed? I don't understand what was supposed to be like the
Man,
representation.
I was so confused.
I really didn't get it because like even like I understood it at the end when she traded places and she wanted to have a better life than live the life that she came from. As to why she swapped with that little girl and the other one came back and just tried to take her out. Wait a minute, who killed who in the end?
The one who was suspected crazy, not the normal chick, but the one. Her. She was the one that made it out.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
No, wait, at the end.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I believe so.
Who killed who at the end? Because it was them two and it was at the showdown. Who y'all in the comment section? Tell me who killed who on in Us. Who was that?
That was a crazy movie. I don't know.
I gotta
rewatch that
movie. Let me know because obviously I don't.
Baby,
know
can we watch that movie tonight? But you gotta hold my hand.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna say yes.
You gotta hold my hand though, cause I don't know, that movie gets weird. We're gonna watch it downstairs on the surround sound.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna say yes.
I'm stuffing it. What's that movie you said, Corey? Outside the Wire.
What is that? I mean, I heard you talking about it.
You want to talk about it? This guy.
He said no.
It was a cool movie. It was about.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull that up.
Outside the Wire is a weird movie too. It's an army movie.
But it kind of reminds me of. You say army movie. It reminds me of what's that movie to where he was a soldier and his partner got blowed up because it was. I think it's called Landmine. I think it's called Mine. And he was.
There's a bunch of crazy army movies, like that army movie where the guy was trying to save all his partners, and when he made it back home, he went and took that boy out for a drive or whatever, and the boy killed him.
What is this movie?
You know what I'm talking about?
I know the ending.
I forget what movie that was.
Is it this? So it's not the movie that you're talking about. Outside the
No.
Wire.
Outside the Wire is like this army robot type thing.
It looks like they got 37% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, it's either here nor there, But it's a pretty decent movie.
I'm gonna have to watch it. It came out this
What's
year.
another movie we can talk about that's popular?
I just need somebody.
They saying something?
Here, guys. We're talking about we're talking about different movie categories because Marilyn was like, "What are we talking about?" We're talking about different movie categories. And
Marilyn, read the topic, Marilyn.
She said the volume is so low. Is the volume low?
It is.
I don't know why. We probably finna adjust it. We finna get that figured out.
Let's bump it up. Talk, Drew.
Tess, can y'all? Is it a little better? Is it a little better on y'all's end? Is it a little louder?
Apparently not for
I think we might just have to start projecting. Because I did notice that in the other video that it was a little
that
soft.
you don't talk loud.
No, it ain't me. Huh? It's a little bit better.
It's a little bit better. Y'all bougie. I'm tired, y'all. Y'all bougie. All right, what about now?
Matthew said he think it was the real mom that was in the movie that killed them. Wait, they killed who? Like, because it was a psychotic one and the normal one. Who killed who? Because we're talking about
the real mom was
Marilyn. Who was that in Us?
Seemed to be regular.
Yeah, but the one that seemed to be regular was the one that traded places. Right, was the one that traded places, and they didn't realize that she was. Her son picked up on her game.
Now they say it's too loud. I ain't got time.
Who said it's too loud?
Today. I ain't got time. Look, y'all figure this out.
Her son.
How about everybody just cut your phones up and leave us alone? We talking about movies. Now everybody trying to do my job. How about y'all come do it? Shoot.
Yeah, but her son picked up on the game.
Place. She probably got an Android. Marilyn, you probably got Android. Got my nerves.
But no, so like I am feeding hard. But yeah,
it ain't hitting like that on here.
Oh, okay, but yeah, I think the son is the one that picked up on her because when she was killing those replacements in that Caucasian people's house in that mansion, and how she was going crazy killing them, he was standing there watching her, and that's why she stopped and looked at him because he saw that she was acting like one of them. So he was like, something ain't right with you.
That movie is too much for me. I don't know. I gotta rewatch it. Marilyn
she said it's perfect. She said y'all was just fine. Sharonda said that. But she
Marilyn put out these spaces.
Just perfect. But what's some good movies that movies that had y'all like, what the fuck?
Type in something. Marilyn putting out these spaces. Put some movies.
Now, I will say, if it's called Landmine or Mine, whichever one of them it's called. But that one, it was actually a good watch. I would say it was a good watch, but at the end it kind of had you like, what the fuck? Because I don't want to spoil it. Are you gonna watch it?
I mean, talk about it anyway. You gotta.
I mean,
make
it's a
us want to go watch it.
Let
me see. I'm gonna try to look
it's
at
called
the picture of
it's called Mine, something like that, and it's like where it's two guys and whatnot. They in the army or whatever, and they're in this deserted area, and there's like old landmines everywhere, so you have to be careful of where you step. But his partner ends up stepping on one.
Is this?
Yes.
Okay.
So his partner.
Y'all, it's called Mine. You can find it on Netflix.
Yeah.
Or Vudu or somewhat.
Yeah, and he was like in the desert, and for the longest, his partner got blowed up. Blowed up. His partner got blown up.
Got blued up.
His partner got blown up or whatever, and was like, and he basically tried to help him and take care of him before he died all the way. But then he had like some stuff that his partner had some stuff like some equipment or something on him that he needed or whatever. But he was walking and he ended up stepping on something and heard a click. So he was too scared to move because he thought he was standing on a mine. I don't want to spoil it for the rest of them. They ain't seen it, but y'all should probably watch it.
This is a movie I was talking about, American Sniper.
Have I
American
seen that?
Sniper.
I ain't seen
that. Man did all that fighting out there on the field. And what was the reason that dude tried to kill him? Did one of his somebody died out there on the field with him?
Yeah.
He took revenge?
Yeah, it was somebody. Yeah, one of his partners had died. So
Yeah, now that's a crazy movie. Dude did all that fighting out there on the field, and somebody died. Whatever.
Somebody.
You know how the sniper always have that right hand man that's watching.
Mm-hmm.
That's who got killed.
Okay, so the right hand man got killed from our resources. The right hand man got killed. The main guy was a sniper, but when he finally made it out of whatever battle it was in, he made it back home. He chilling with his family, kids, and went to school, whatever. He said, I'm finna take one of the guys out. We finna go out shooting deal or something. The guy turned around and shot him. Killed him because he was mad about what happened out there on the field.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That man finally made it back home to his family. And when he got there, he said, his wife had a weird feeling about it too, didn't she? Mm-hmm. His wife had a weird feeling about him taking dude out hunting or whatever. And the boy shot him. Because he was mad about what happened out there on the field.
It kind of remind me of, what's that movie that we just watched? It's a black movie. American Teen. Wait, no, that's not it. It's called, dang. It's on, you know what, let me find it for y'all. Yeah. But Yvette said Altered Carbon was the name of that movie that y'all was talking about. Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon.
That's what she said. Altered Carbon. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, so American Skin is what I'm talking about. Have y'all seen American Skin?
Altered Carbon.
It kind of put me in the mindset of what you was talking about, because American Skin is a black-owned Wesley Snipes. Wait, I think Wesley Snipes is the one that produced
Yvette.
it.
No, the thing that we talking about is what you say is, what is it called? Across the Wire?
Outside the Wire.
Outside the Wire. It's the same guy though. It's the same guy. Altered Carbon is the same guy in a different movie.
Yeah, this is what you talking about right here. The ending.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it. Don't spoil it for me.
Dude,
even though Slick spoiled it already, but you done spoiled it for me.
That man came back home.
But no, American Skin is a black movie. It's basically talking about how the police brutality against black people, and it was well put together. I will say Spike Lee, so it was well put together.
What's it called?
American Skin.
Let me see.
And it's like fresh. I think I had to pay for it to watch it. Had to rent it. But it's called American Skin, and it's basically about a dad, and his son. The dad gets pulled over because the officer was racial profiling, but the son had got out of the car with his phone.
Yeah,
like, I'm recording.
And then they tried to do a documentary of it.
Yeah,
yeah. I didn't watch it all the way, but yeah, I
it was a good watch at the end. The daddy went through all that shit.
Now, what's that other movie? It was a husband and wife who got pulled over, and they killed the cop because the cop did something to the wife. They killed him. There's another black movie. Darn. All these movies, man. Let me see. Black movie.
Altered Carbon is the name of the movie. I just don't know. Yeah, I think it was the normal one when we were talking about us, Matthew.
Queen and Slim.
I haven't seen that. I was told not to watch it.
Why?
They said it's kind of like that. What is that, Malcolm and Marie movie?
I don't know.
You got heard of Malcolm and Marie, something like that?
Because
I heard
both
people
died though. It was sad.
Well, I wasn't gonna watch it anyway.
They tried to make it to the airplane to leave the country. They couldn't get on the airplane before they sprayed him.
Yeah, you're right.
Sprayed him. Outshot him.
Yeah, the cops caught up with him and.
What did they do?
They killed the cops.
And why was they
They
pulled
got
over?
pulled over, and I guess something had happened where they trying to search the wife or were being abusive or being cops like they always are to black people. And the husband like, no, you got me messed up, and I think he pulled the gun on her and shot him. And everybody gave him praise for it except for law enforcement. But it got crazy.
It's kind of like the same thing with American Skin, but that was a good watch. Like if anything, I think people should watch that as well.
Now,
Sharana said it was good. What was good?
Which movie?
Which movie she was talking about? You got Alter Carbon is what he was talking about being robot.
That's a different movie. We were talking about what's it called again? Across the Wire.
Outside the wire.
Outside the Wire. It's two different movies. It's two
Through
different
the
movies. We just watched
fire,
it.
through the
Okay.
living.
Now let's talk about some throwback movies. Just some everybody knows. The Black History Month, like brother said. One of my favorite throwback movies is I forgot already. Harlem Nights.
I've seen some of that.
That
I don't think
slap.
I've actually watched it all the
I
way
love
through.
Harlem Nights. Harlem Night. I'm sorry, I'd be dead.
Ah.
That movie is hilarious.
I thought I saw some of that. I ain't really
Eddie
seen
Murphy,
all of it all the way
Red
through because this got
Fox,
everybody in there.
Your boy, what's his name?
What's the girl's name? What's that?
What's
The tall lady,
Richard
light
Pryor,
skin.
And they had everybody.
What's the light skinned lady name?
Light skin lady.
Yeah, the tall light skinned lady name. Her name is what's her name? D. Anthony. Yes. What's the tall light skinned lady name that passed away that was in Harlem Nights? It's on the tip of my tongue. Y'all help me. What's her name?
I don't know. The
The
old
one you
one?
talking about? Huh? Yeah, she was up. Yeah, it's kind of light skinned and had attitude. She was at the beginning when it was all outside.
She had the girls.
She got in the fight with Eddie.
Yeah, she got in a fight. What's her name?
Harlem
Her
Nights
name is
cast.
on the tip of my tongue. Help me out.
I got you.
Huh? Not Jasmine
Della
Guy.
Reese.
Yeah, her. Yeah, I remember her being in there.
Oh,
She was
so you want to hit me with a trash? Now I gotta cut you.
I'll
shoot you in your pinky toe.
That's a good watch.
Man,
That's a good watch for y'all. Since it is Black History Month still, and they ain't really promoting it like they normally do. Y'all should go watch that. Go on back and watch The Color Purple. It's too long for me. But go ahead and watch that. How about y'all go watch Roots?
I ain't watching that.
How many series is that?
Don't nobody
9?
want to see.
Like
Hey, since we
9
talking about Black
collection?
History Month, y'all talking about go
VHS.
back and watch something. Y'all want to watch Black History? Go watch Trapped in the Closet. Support R. Kelly.
man, it's a good watch.
Y'all want?
It's a good watch.
Black History Month.
I ain't gonna say nothing about it. It's a good watch. Can't knock that at all.
Hey,
I even go all the way back to the Wiz. I can watch the Wiz.
That's a good movie.
I can watch the Wiz. And you remember that? I don't think you know, but there was some people that was getting mad when it was like when they had like the live version of the Wiz out when they put it on like TV and they had like Neo and other people in it. And
That's a weird fit.
a bunch of glow in the darks was like, why come we don't have a movie like this, a show like this? Y'all did have one, The Wizard of Oz. They don't know nothing.
Oh,
It's
they
just
were
that
getting mad.
we do everything in excellence. It's like,
That's what
yeah,
you said.
they
They
got
were
upset.
getting mad.
Yeah, they got upset.
Maybe,
The glow in the darks got upset
The glow in the
because
dark, so
they was like,
have
we don't
mercy.
have anything this great. Yes, y'all do. Y'all got the Dorothy with the ruby
Y'all got
slippers and
Seinfeld.
the one I fall asleep on every time I watch it. Y'all
Be
got
petty.
that one.
Y'all got Seinfeld.
Right. y'all got Frasier.
Golden
Y'all got all
Girls.
that. Well, I watch Golden Girls now. I'll be watching some Golden
Now, you know
Girls.
a show I wish they would bring back? You can probably find some old cuts. But I don't
Sharona
think they
said, "What's
still
love got to do with it?" Yeah, that's a good one.
The Boondocks.
Yeah,
might
that's a
jump.
good one. I was watching that one for a good moment. It was kind of like The Simpsons when they was doing all that prediction stuff, and then stuff started actually happening.
Hey,
American Sniper. Yeah, somebody said American Sniper. That's
Yeah.
robot movie. I'm trying to figure out what robot movie she's still
just let that
stuck
go.
on.
Just let that go.
Robot movie she talking about.
They let that go.
I don't
You'll
even
be
know.
on that forever. You know they talking about making a Friday, the last Friday.
Who? How many Fridays is
Q.
it?
It's 3. Friday after next. What is it? Friday after next.
Is it Friday next Friday? Friday after next?
Friday next Friday. Friday after next. And now they talking about the last Friday.
Just like they're supposed to be redoing that. They're supposed to be coming out with the other Coming to America.
Now that should be cool.
It should be. That makes me have to go back and watch the first one.
I like. There's so many great actors, but Eddie Murphy is an actor of his own class.
Yeah.
Nobody can really touch him because he's the only person who can play 5 characters in the same movie and it all be great.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else can do that.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you got Martin and Shanae, but that doesn't beat
Boy,
Eddie Murphy playing that doesn't beat Eddie Murphy playing the clump.
I used to. Yeah, he sure don't. He sure don't.
The granny, the mama, the daddy.
Yeah,
the
you right.
I mean, he
did. He did all of that. Now I did enjoy when Martin was doing Shanae because that's what I would live for because it'd be so.
My favorite
stupid.
Martin character is the police officer.
Oh, what's his name? Leroy. What's his name? Royce.
I forgot.
What's his name? The officer that Martin played on Martin. What was his name? Leroy. I want to say that's what it is. Who is it? It's somebody. It's somebody's name. What's some of the things that y'all like to watch? Because y'all out here sleep.
They always sleep.
Y'all out here sleep.
What was his name?
From Martin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what his name was. Where'd the end go? He disappeared. He could have told me.
And then that snotty nosed kid he played too. That was stupid.
What's the kid's name too? It's like I watched all of them, hell, so I should know the name.
Question. Okay, we got 3 right now. The Bernie Mac Show, Jamie Foxx, or Martin. I believe Bernie Mac. I mean Bernie Mac.
I didn't watch Bernie Mac like that.
Bernie Mac, my boy, but he played that too much to tell you. I think it was real. He had the Bernie Mac Show where he told the same storyline that he did on stand up. Like he kept that my weird nephew, my niece crazy. He
had
stuck
continuity
throughout his whole,
his career.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had continuity. I ain't really watched Bernie Mac like that. I didn't give it a try because I watched that. Everybody Hates Chris.
Okay.
I watched the PJs. Remember the PJs?
The PJs, yeah. That was
who was it? What was that Eddie Murphy's thing?
The PJs was
It was by Eddie Murphy.
Thought that was
It was somebody
that
black.
was John Witherspoon.
That was his show?
Let me see.
You remember the PJs? It's on Peacock. It's on Peacock. I got Peacock. I use my mama's account.
Let me see who that was.
On Peacock. They gonna ban me.
No, that was Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I knew he had his own little show.
Something. Was John?
He was in Boondocks.
Boondocks, yeah.
Yeah, he was in Boondocks. Him and Regina King.
Yeah.
So if they gonna relaunch that, I don't know who they gonna get for him.
Boys.
They ain't gonna get nobody to be able to replace him.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Didn't
Where you
nobody
been at?
tell me about the funeral.
He passed away, and I didn't realize who his son was. His son is a YouTuber.
Now I'm gonna tell you this. Since we talking about sons, did y'all see what's your boy who opened the door for all these black comedians?
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor. That his son tried to do his comedian
Comedic stand up.
Went on Apollo, and they booed that nigga to a dying death.
I wish you had like a snippet to put up here. So
they booed that nigga.
Because I want to see that.
They booed him to a dying death.
You ain't no way you can put it up there.
I don't know about putting links. I'm not that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to have to look at that. You said Richard Pryor's son on YouTube?
Richard Pryor. Hold on. I'm going to have to do it. Let me see. A browser.
Richard Pryor's son on YouTube.
Yeah.
Who?
They killed that man to a horrible death.
You said Paul Mooney.
No, his name Mason Pryor.
Mason Pryor.
Let me see.
Mason Pryor.
Let me see. Mason Pryor.
We about to take a gander. So y'all can take a gander.
Apollo.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Ain't spelling.
Only one P in Apollo.
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
Ain't nobody see my spelling errors. Hold on,
noise.
All right, so I realize that y'all can't hear nothing that's going on. I would like to say why, but
Don't know why we don't have no sound.
that's outside of my jurisdiction. It's our first time trying this, whatever this is.
I'm gonna have to watch it in my spare time now because you're gonna make me want to watch that.
Let me see. Hold on, guys. Let me try it again.
Sound.
He look just like his dad.
Hello.
Go for it.
Man, I'm nervous. I can literally hear my dad up in heaven right now like, boy, you better not mess this up. A lot of crazy stuff going on right now. Donald Trump is president. Nah, calm down. I'm not as mad as Facebook is. You read the messages. Oh, Donald Trump, that's the worst president ever. I'm not the smartest man, but 400 years of slavery and not one of them presidents made the cut. And the worst part is, I feel like I understand really what's the problem with Donald Trump. Everybody here in America knows the code. If you get caught cheating, you gotta cut your side thing loose. Donald Trump's still on the phone at the White House talking to Russia. Hello? Hey, no, I wanna talk to my man right now. You go get my Putin. Is that you, my Putin? I love you so much. I love the way you smell. I love the way your name comes off my lips. Boom. Let's have some respect. Sit down, sit down. Y'all not gonna move me. No, sit down.
That man said, "Have some respect. Sit down."
It's embarrassing. I would have sweated my ass off. I would have sweated like a motherfucker.
He thought because his daddy was somebody. He said, "Y'all have some respect.
You can't always live up to that name.
Have some respect."
It's just like saying telling Blue, just like Whitney Houston's daughter. They had high expectations for her to come up there and sing up there, and she sounded like shit. Both her parents were vocalists, and she sounded a mess. And her auntie.
Yeah, that's
She
what hurt
still
my
sounded a
feelings.
mess. Who?
That she died.
Oh, Whitney. Yeah, I know.
Not Whitney, her daughter.
Oh, why?
That hurt even more.
Why?
I mean, for Whitney to go out like that, and then her daughter go out the same way.
Oh yeah, and it was close behind each
That's
other.
just like horrible.
It was behind each
What
other.
is Bobby doing about this?
Reaping the benefits, collecting his bag.
Have you seen his show? Because you know they're doing they're doing like that whole little TV series about that too, Bobby and Whitney.
How you talking about the one that they had or the one that they're getting ready to do?
I mean, I guess the one that they had.
I don't know about that.
I've been watching it.
I mean, I knew about the one that they had. I didn't know if they had like something else that was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't know.
Well,
That I didn't know at all.
y'all name out some movies for us.
Yeah, they sleep.
TV shows, something.
They sleep.
Y'all ain't talk to us none tonight. What's going on? The only way y'all talk to us is if we talking about music.
Probably so. Probably so. Uh-oh.
Well,
That in my ear. But yeah, y'all should make sure y'all should watch American Skin. I will say that. Right now on Prime, if y'all, since it is Black History Month, they got Coming to America out there. You can watch the Whitney Houston documentary. We were just talking about her.
you know they put
Soul
all
Food.
that stuff on Netflix trying to win us, right?
Yeah, they did.
Friends and all that stuff.
Yeah. What? Oh, you talking about the black sitcoms that they brought back?
Mm-hmm.
Friends wasn't a black sitcom.
What was it? Hell, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
What's the
Friends
TV
wasn't-
shows that Netflix put on there?
Oh, they put Girlfriends,
Girlfriends.
The
Okay,
Parkers.
put one word in front of it.
The Parkers, One on One. They brought a bunch of them back.
They
If y'all
trying to
got
make sure
Prime,
that
y'all need to
keep
go on
paying that
and
subscription.
yeah, it did. They got their little, money off of that. I'm sure they did.
That's all right.
Wait a minute. All these comments coming in at once.
Who said something?
Oh, yeah. We have y'all getting the...
Well,
yeah,
we
the
should.
messages come late. They do come late. Why? I'm not sure.
Wendy Williams' new movie.
Nobody finna watch that. I don't know why they
What
gave
in the
her.
world?
Nobody finna watch no Wendy Williams. I don't even know why she get. Well, I can't knock nobody from their
What's
flowers.
this?
So
Acrimony?
Acrimony was cool or whatever. It didn't really excite me none.
What is that?
Ain't Taraji's in that. Ain't not like Auntie, but like I'm trying to say, isn't she?
Oh, you trying to say?
What was Acrimony about? The same old same stuff. Marriage, cheating, something like that. Separation, something like that. Bitterness.
I'm one track minded right now.
Bitter woman.
I'm a Power fan.
I don't watch.
I'm a Power fan for real. I enjoy the show. I like of course, it has a bunch of crazy stuff in it, but I just enjoy the show. So I started. I started Power late, and I have caught myself up to this point here. But now I'm going back and watching the entire first Power.
How many seasons is it?
I don't know. Got to be like 6, 7, 8, something like
They
that.
say it's a rich town, whatever the words are.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew about that controversy when they changed the song. That's all I knew about it. I didn't watch Power
boy, they
like
blew
that.
them up. So
I heard
hard
it.
For that. Boy, they changed that song
I heard
back
it.
the next show.
Yeah, they sure.
They
sure
right.
did. They sure did.
We'll
Who
fix it.
who did the new one? Who had did the change the song? Who did the new version of that?
Mhm.
Who did the new version of that Power song?
50 got most of the call on that stuff.
Yeah, he did. He heard what they saying. They gave him backlash because they went from what's the name?
They tried to give it a little bit more juice, and they're like, man, that's trash.
It was.
I bet you
It
that was
was
so.
trash. Like even I was hooked on it, even though I didn't even watch the show like that. I didn't even watch Empire, and people were like, I don't understand why you're not watching
Yeah,
Empire.
I say like this: if between those type of shows, Power kicked everybody out.
I will say
Like
that.
nobody
From
had a
what
chance
I've
after
seen,
Power came out. Nobody had a chance.
from what I've
And
seen,
Power has been going for 8 years now.
It's kind of like how it was when Scandal was out.
I like, how in the world has Power been out that long and I didn't know about it?
Just like
8 years.
Grey's Anatomy, it's been out 8 years.
Dude, they have so many seasons. Well, maybe not 8 years. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Let me see when they first
I
started.
thought it was a little fresh.
Oh no, they on like they second.
Trey Songz is the one that did that in Maryland. He was the one that did the other song. Was he? I just know it was garbage. Because if it was Trey Songz was the one that did that, did he? Yeah.
Power
nobody
came
liked
out
it.
June 7th, 2014.
Really?
2014.
It's been out for a minute then. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that. How many seasons is it?
Let's see.
Did they take a break?
6 seasons.
Yeah, Maryland.
6 seasons, and then they did a what they call it when they do a spinoff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They did the
6 seasons.
spinoff, and now that's on
What's the spinoff?
Power Book 2.
Oh yeah,
Ghost.
Yeah. So help me. Y'all help me understand. Is he dead or is he not?
Supposedly, we're supposed to find out in the second season of Ghost.
But his son is the one that killed him, right?
His son's the one that killed him. He was nowhere present during the spinoff. The first season of the spinoff, he was nowhere near present, and they were talking to tombstones.
So
he's in the ground, supposedly, unless he wants to be lost.
So it didn't show what happened to him after he was shot.
No, they showed the funeral.
Did it show him in the casket?
No,
It was closed.
Yeah.
I don't think he did then.
we're gonna find.
Because
out.
I feel like
And
he
I'll
kind
be waiting.
of makes a show.
He did, man.
So I don't think.
But see,
What did he-
his partner Tommy
Mm-hmm.
had also disappeared after that.
Mm-hmm. But when I thought they was
And he
beefing.
came back.
But I thought they were beefing.
They were for
And then
so
they
many
got-
so many reasons.
Yeah, they were.
Like I'm on season 3 of the original Power.
Gotcha.
They started beefing like the last episode of season 2.
Gotcha. Yeah.
They've been beefing
From the ones that I've seen,
long
they
time.
have been doing that for the
but couldn't
longest.
cut it off. But see, they were beefing about the dumbest thing. That's why I wanted to go back and see what happened and why.
Mm-hmm.
They hated Ghost because Ghost wanted to stop being a drug dealer.
Were you trying to get his life right?
Yes.
And they was mad about
They
that?
wouldn't let him get his life together.
Was
He said he wanted to be a business owner, be clean. He had 3 nightclubs. He said, I want to be out the game. I want to be legit. I don't want to watch over my shoulder. This is how you made this. This is how you been making money. This is how we know you. You not yourself no more. You trying to change. You trying to switch up.
Was they getting money from him? Was they making money off of him too?
They were all in the game together.
So they was upset that they.
But he told
they
Tommy, he said, I'm clean. You can take over.
So they
They didn't like him for that. Oh, he changing up. He's switching up. We can't trust him.
What kind of
They
shit is
gave
that?
that man a 3rd degree.
That means they was enjoying them benefits off them off that money.
But he was like, we still gonna be straight. I own 3 nightclubs. We're gonna be straight.
Yeah, that means they was reaping that money off him. I don't know what happened. It just stopped on its own and just did whatever.
The live cut off?
I'm not sure what happened to it,
Let me see.
but it stopped and I had to push play.
That's just on your phone.
I don't know why I did that. I didn't touch it though.
That's just on your phone. We still going.
But it seems like it's a good watch. I ain't never really just gave it a chance to try to watch Power.
Yeah,
the
no,
only
too.
times I've watched is when D'Anthony will be watching and I just be like looking up every so often.
It's good. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, the
I
little
enjoyed it a
pieces
lot,
that I
to be
seen, it was
honest.
cool. It just that too. It just when that little girl died, his daughter. How his daughter died again?
I haven't made it that far yet.
You see, she gone though, right?
Yeah, I know that when I started watching originally.
Her brother. I think it was her brother's fault as to how she died. Right, Corey? You watch Power?
It's
He
a
in his
mix
own
of
world.
a couple of different things. Molly said Tommy was a crash dummy without ghosts. Tommy is he's a fire.
She died. Molly. She died in season 4.
I ain't got there yet.
But how did she die?
I ain't got that yet. Man.
Oh, I don't think he want to know yet.
No, it's okay because I'm just going back to refresh myself of everything. So I
The
mean,
son killed his dad. That's why mom taking the blame. I know
Yeah,
that
we
part,
know that
but
piece.
like, how did
we're trying to figure out how
what-
the daughter died.
how did
though.
the daughter die? That's
And
what
I
I'm
know
trying
you
to
said
figure out.
she was murdered, but by who? Did that have something to do with Kanan as well?
Who? She got shot by Ray Ray. Someone
Ray.
Cannon ran with.
Mm.
He was an undercover cop.
But see, that's
But
why
was she in the wrong place at the wrong time, or what was it? Like, where were they?
Being
at?
anywhere with
Because I
Kanan
remember that
or
happening.
anybody associated to Kanan has always been in the wrong place at the wrong time. See, the thing that I didn't know was that Ghost tried to kill Kanan before Kanan even died. He got in a fight with Kanan and set that nigga on fire. Kanan didn't die.
Is that the one? I did see that.
That's what
I did
50
see
was
that. That's when
still
they was like
first.
under the ground, was it under a building, in a building or something?
Yeah, they were in the
I
building.
remember that, and it was like wood everywhere. I do remember that
Yeah.
fight.
And Kanan broke out. They thought they killed that nigga.
I know more than I think I know. You had some chicken.
When
over
I
there,
get
some chicken.
home, I'm gonna put this shit, baby. Put that chicken in the oven so I can eat it.
How you going
when I get home.
You got chicken over there too.
Yeah, she
Just
cooked
working
all
with
this
the black
food last
lady
night.
cop.
I'm a snitch on her. They cooked all this food last night, and then when we got to church today, they talking about, ooh, where we finna go eat? Piss me off. Piss me all the way off.
Working with the black
Anyway,
lady cop.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Put that chicken in the oven so I can watch my show. When
I
I
feel
get
like they
home.
killed her off too quick though. So sad.
The
little
girl was weird, man. She looked like she.
That's
had,
probably why they killed her off. But I still feel like she made a difference.
This is how I know the show had been out for a long time.
They were at their school dance. Ray Ray was looking for Tariq because they robbed a lady and he ran.
Tyreek is a whole college thug now, selling dope. I mean, bending
That's-
girls
what's the
over
name,
and all
son,
that
right?
stuff now. Yeah, go son.
Okay.
He bending girls over and everything. When the show started, he was like at recess. I said, man, this mother crazy.
How did he even get like it? Following his daddy's footsteps.
Yeah.
What made him become so bitter?
Having to, keep so many lies. His daddy cheating. His mama she was cleaning money out of a daycare. They was running the drug money through the daycare to clean it. So, I mean, just so much of that. And then he like, I'm not like this. And then he came to the reality. I actually am. My mama like this. My daddy like this. I don't know why I keep trying to run from it.
You ain't got to be scared. Scared to turn the water
He don't
on.
even want to talk to us. He got movie intel. Don't even want to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't bring him no more.
Watching it Inside Deal. I've been watching it Inside Deal. What?
I've been watching. He spelled watching but couldn't spell being.
What are we looking at?
That's Yvette, right?
Yes.
You spelled watching, but you didn't spell being.
On the floor. But yeah, I haven't really give. I just like I didn't even give Empire any type of chance. Somebody said
She said always eating. Look, it's dinner time.
I didn't even watch Empire, like none of that. I only watched it when Dan's would be watching. That's because I would hear it, but it didn't excite me at all. And people used to get like, "Why you not watching Power? You a singer? That ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with that." I don't even think it's actually like that. I think too it's like that real life to a certain degree, but not I don't really like it. I don't know. I don't live those type of lives.
I mean, Empire, yeah, that got weird. Yeah, we've been on here for an hour talking about. I don't even know what we've been talking about. Yeah, Empire was boring. Hey, don't y'all be having no inside conversations on the chat? They talking about I love food. Don't we have no inside conversations on the chat? Everybody gotta eat. You gotta eat.
I guess you probably get your comments faster than me. Is it good? Yeah, but they're cleaning that bone. I guess I get mine too, Molly. No, it wasn't, girl.
No, why wasn't, girl? What? Molly, no, it.
Yeah, they talking about you, and you would like to eat.
Y'all lucky I'm not eating on camera. I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah, be respectful.
Yeah, we finna go on in it so I can eat. Shoot, y'all get on my nerves.
Well, I guess we could probably wrap it on up.
We can. This was y'all didn't talk until the last 5 minutes, and y'all not even talking about
next time
movies.
y'all get on here and talk to us,
Y'all just putting all these laughing faces and stuff.
We'll have episode 7 coming soon.
Yeah. I
ain't got a title for it yet. But
if y'all miss us.
Oh, I did pitch something to you about. I think it was about money.
About money, oh Lord.
I think it was about money, and like if you had, I'm gonna find it.
Marilyn said, "What new movies are y'all planning on seeing?"
I don't have no.
I don't know no movies coming out.
I
don't
see
watch
1917. TV. 1917 is an army-based movie.
I couldn't tell you what movies they trying to come out with, no way. So don't ask me. I'm just here because I'm the tech guy.
I had came up with a subject of the matter for the next one, and it has something to do with finances.
Bring one of them. Bring me one of them. Bring one of them. A little ranch.
Let me see. How do you 100,000?
You got 100,000 what?
Dollars.
Man, let me hold about 5.
No, I can't do that. That's too much.
$5?
Too much. Let me type.
Yeah, this will be our last show.
It's okay. Just let me upgrade everything.
No, I ain't doing that.
It won't be the last show. It'll be high quality everything.
Yeah, this will be my last show. He can't give me $5. I quit. I was told that Judas and the Black Messiah is a must-see.
Oh, yeah. I had said.
Put a little ranch on there. You put a little ranch. You ain't putting no little ranch. I said little ranch at first. That's fine. Just give me a little ranch and you do whatever you need to.
Said. Yeah, I do.
They order rings, ain't getting no ranch.
They got a bottle of ranch in the refrigerator.
Blue ranch.
You want to buy? No, we don't do that in here. He played too much. Classic ranch.
I want that nasty stuff. The blue cheese ranch.
Yeah, this is what I had proposed to you. If you had won $600,000 playing the slots.
Bring a little napkin.
Are you listening?
Okay.
If you won $600,000,
I remember you
getting excited. I didn't even get to finish. You just immediately cut me right on off. Y'all see what I deal with.
Y'all
see what I deal with.
All right, talk about it a little bit.
It says
we're gonna do a short elaboration.
If you won $600,000 playing the slots at a casino, and you and your family came asking for money when they found out, what would you do? Give them money?
You said 600,000, right?
600,000. Give them money? Turn them down? How would you handle the repercussions if you had to turn them down?
$600,000. A family member come asking for money.
Yeah.
I'm only giving money
$5.
to who I feel needs money.
I'm gonna make that decision. I'm gonna play God.
I'm not taking no requests.
I'm gonna play God for a little while when it comes to that money.
I'm telling you, I'm not.
My child, you have sinned. You do not get any money.
Oh my God.
You have sinned. Well, he's eating in the microphone like it's ASMR.
That's how they do it on the commercials.
no, some YouTube channels that be eating in front of the microphone.
That'd be doing.
Your wife said come eat at home. She put XO with an E. So I guess kiss, hug, and ecstasy. That's what that E. That's what that E stands for. She want a little kiss, hug, and ecstasy. Is that what you want, Sharon? The kiss, hug, and ecstasy.
Always been nasty.
Ecstasy. I didn't see they having their own conversation off in here. Black Judas. I ain't watched it yet, but I've seen the trailer and I've seen it being promoted around, but I ain't watched it yet.
What I'm talking about.
But that's gonna be our topic of discussion in number 7 when it comes to finances and family members and how y'all feel about your friends and things and all the other stuff when it comes to money.
When I say how y'all feel about them, that ain't make it sound bad.
How y'all feel about it when it comes?
I'm gonna just say, I say it for next week.
I ain't doing it. I'm
not taking no requests.
I don't give a shit.
I have money if I feel like you need it, but you're not just gonna come asking for it. No.
If they come ask it, fuck no, bitch. You ain't getting none of that. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna play God and see if I feel like you're deserving of
put
it.
you on contract.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That works. Yeah. Interest.
Plus
put interest on that thing.
Exactly.
Put interest on that thing. The longer you take, I'm gonna hit you with a lawsuit.
That first wing was good. This second wing hot.
He's probably switched it up. Let me get on off this camera so I can eat too, because they eating up all the wings and things.
I only had 3.
So I'm gonna get on off here. We gonna see y'all on episode 7. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for conversing with us. Next time is to just say a bunch of stuff. Hopefully we can start getting y'all in. I don't know how we gonna do that, but getting y'all in, having some guest people. We're gonna have some people on here talk about it.
We'll figure it out. We may try to do some phone calls, but we don't know.
Yeah, we do some phone calls if y'all want to do that.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, this was Here on Mars, episode 6.
Episode 6. What the fuck was that? Movie talk.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever we talked about.
Bunch of shit.
Now we're finna talk about chicken wings. Good night.
Good night.